as you move through life, it's like you acquire a set of tools. You don't want to show up somewhere and you don't have the tools that you need. Hi, my love. I am on my way to go to a birthday brunch this afternoon because, as I have been talking about constantly, I turned 40 in just a few days. So I'm gonna go celebrate with my girls. We're gonna go get brunch at this super cute little French cafe in the city. While I get ready, I am going to talk about 3 lessons that I learned in my 30s, because 30s were such a formative year for me. So if you're in your 30s or even if you're older, let's chat and reflect on what it's like to have gone through your 30s in their entirety. Okay, let me go put my ponytail in real quick and we'll talk about the first lesson. Your girl is back with an extra long ponytail. Feeling very good about her. So for the first lesson, my friends, you have to find a sense of safety within yourself. That is a crucial lesson that I learned in my 30s, because I didn't even realize in my 20s that I was constantly looking for stability outside of myself. Whether it came to looking for stability in a partner, looking for stability from my mom still, looking for stability from my relationships and surroundings. Now, I want to say, of course, you want people that help you to feel grounded, that are dependable and meet your needs. But that sense of grounding and safety has to come from within first. Because if it does not, people will never meet your expectations. People will be showing you that they are there for you, and you won't be able to see it because it's like dumping water into a bottomless pit. It never fills. You have to have that sense of grounding for yourself. And you can cultivate that by meditation, yoga, going to therapy to really work through those childhood traumas so that you're not moving through the world with a wounded child in the driver's seat. That is very important. That is a lesson that has changed my life in the best of ways. It took me a very long time. I have been in therapy for 10 years, and it has been the best decision of my life. It has been one of the most transformative tools in my life. Highly recommend. Find a sense of safety and grounding within yourself. We gotta keep it moving. I'm gonna put my makeup on next, and then we're gonna talk about the second lesson. So I have done my makeup, I put on my jewelry. I'm so excited to show y'all this outfit. I've had this outfit planned for like a week, and I've been so excited to wear it. But first, the second lesson that I learned in my 30s. So important. Have some patience, sis. I understand people say that all the time, we know it's important, but really, do not try to rush your process, because you know what is going to happen? You're going to find yourself going from or trying to go from step 1 to step 3. And then when you think you're on step 3, you're like, no, what's going on here? Having anxiety about being here. I haven't processed the feelings and the emotions, or I haven't really gotten to know myself. So the way that I'm moving on step 3 is the same way that I have been moving on step 1, and it just doesn't work on step 3. You have to allow yourself to learn the lessons and then integrate those lessons. As you move through life, it's like you acquire a set of tools, and you don't want to show up somewhere and you don't have the tools that you need. Now, with that being said, you can always work it out. There's always a lesson, and it doesn't mean that if you get to step 3 and you don't have your tools, it's the end of the world and you're going all the way back down to step 1. Each time you make a mistake or you quote unquote fail, it is an opportunity to learn something, but it's important to take the time to review what has gone on. And that is in every aspect of your life: relationships, personal development, career. Really take time to reflect on where you've been and the things that you have learned from your journey thus far, no matter what age you are, because we never stop learning things, and we learn things from the day that we arrive on this beautiful earth. So excited to put my outfit on. I will be back with my outfit and the third and final lesson. Let's get ready for this outfit reveal. Gosh! Is she not the cutest outfit ever? It's so me. It's a little like punk with the fishnet stockings, but she's still sweet with this cute little Free People skirt, and she's cozy because it's fall, but she's also really cool with these pink boots. And I got the glasses. I'm so excited about this entire look. It is me. I feel good, and it goes right along with my last lesson, which is, gotta come down here. Do not compromise your authenticity. The whole point of being on this earth, I believe, is to become more of yourself. So think of that as like a guiding light. Where am I accepted? Where do my unique gifts thrive? Where can I find more room to be myself? And that doesn't mean like you have to be loud. It doesn't mean that you have to be something that you're not. And I understand like this is a process, because as we grow and as we're on our journey, every single one of us is going to find ourselves in a situation where, wow, this doesn't really fit. Like, I'm not really like vibing with these people. I feel like I can't expand. And sometimes you're in those situations to learn and to grow, but never forget who you are and what your unique gifts and talents are. And you can always apply that to any situation. It's not just in career, it's in your relationships, it's the way that you move through life. And when you start finding small ways to really become more of yourself in your life, in your day-to-day tasks, I believe that radiates out into the rest of your life. So that is my final advice. Thank y'all for kicking it with me, getting ready with me. I am so excited to be 40 in actually in 1 week. By the time this video hits, I will already have been 40, but right now, here in the time that I exist in, I have 1 more week. So I am going to live my 30s up for this last week with my ponytail, Shelly. We're going to call her Shelly today. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.